You devils are going down, man. Esau's your blessing was the sword. You've been pointing that sword in our people, man, with the fatness of the earth. That's how you get the fatness of the earth, which is your blessing, the sword. That's how you took down our people, man. The Gatling gun, your weapons. But guess what? The Lord's going to give us spiritual power to take you devils down, man. Hey, that's an axe right there. That's an axe right there. The Lord said, "Where the axe? Where's axe, man?" Jeremiah, the Lord said, "Where his axe, battle axe and weapons of war." Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts, armies is his name. So the Lord compares to a battle axe. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces young men and the maid. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman. He keeps on saying breaking again. There'll be a lot of shit breaking, man. The Lord raises his men up, man. He's going to turn his fishermen into hunters. Gives that spiritual powers and bestows us with that spiritual power. Husband and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captain and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon, unto all the inhabitants of Chaldea, all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord. So you devils have a lot to pay for, man. And the Lord compared us as a battle axe. You know? Hey, River Battle, that's the name of the scene. Dances with Wolves, man. With Kevin Costner. It's a badass movie. And the Lord said he compared us as a battle axe, man. As a battle axe. Let me bring one more scripture out. We're living in beautiful times, man. We're living in a time when the Lord's going to raise up his men. He's going to raise up his men with that spiritual power, man. And then our women going to be with us again, and our children. We're going to have a kingdom, man, where we're going to rule. Ezekiel 25:12, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon him. You Edomites, man, you offended the Lord by putting your red pink hands on his people. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom. The Lord said he's going to stretch out his hand upon you. And I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Listen to this very carefully. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Read that again. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. They shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So you're going to know the anger of the Lord, the indignation, which means righteous anger of the Lord, when he bestows that power on the house of David and raises him up, when he gives us that standard, and that flood comes. Because you know you're going to try to set up the men of the Lord and try to hurt us. And that's when the Father is going to send his son to snap on you, man. And that's before the Lord actually manifests himself and shows himself to the world. The Lord's with us now, man. When 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst. Here we are, we're pushing this vibration through the Spirit of the Lord, through this internet. It's a vibration, and it gets traveled in the 4 corners of the earth. It travels in the atmosphere, in the air, and it manifests, man. The Israelite foreigners manifesting. All the prophecies are manifesting, man. We're living in beautiful times. You Edomites are fucked. And you other heathens, but you Edomites, you extra fucked, man. He dropped his weapon. That's right, you're going to drop his weapon. And that blessing that you have, guess what? It's really your curse. Because those nuclear missiles that your brethren, the Russians, got, they're going to shoot missiles over here. It's heavy. You Edomites are Satan. Satan, the Russians going to shoot, it's a missile called SSS-18 Satan. On Satan, America, on you devils, man. Your own brethren are going to turn against you. If Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? So your own blessing is really your curse. Ain't that something? The missiles that you created, not even you, that Satan gave you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, through the permission of them through Satan to give you the power to create the missiles to ultimately to destroy you. You're self-destructive, man. That's why you gotta get put out in rulership. You Rothschilds leads gotta be put in slavery. You can't rule the planet. Look what you've done. Look what you're doing. Going down to slavery, man. Going down.